Let's begin a mesmerizing journey where we'll explore the most magical Christmas destinations on Earth. Amid the streets glowing with lights, every corner is filled with warmth. From the scent of hot chocolate to the jingling of bells echoing through the quiet winter night. In the snowy lands of the north, people believe Santa Claus begins his journey, carrying wishes and joy to every corner of the world. And somewhere during the festive season, we might find delightful symbols: a straw goat guarding the square, snow angels, or even a kind witch bringing gifts to children. Now, get ready to discover the most dazzling sights of the holiday season, where beauty lies not only in the scenery, but also in the emotions and human warmth. Every winter, Nuremberg, the city steeped in Germany's medieval charm, transforms into a living Christmas painting. Among the black and white timbered houses and red-tiled roofs, blanketed in snow, golden lights glow softly from the windows, warming the crisp air. Church bells ring across Hauptmarkt Square, where locals gather to listen to choirs singing traditional carols. The scent of Lebkuchen gingerbread, grilled sausages, and hot mulled wine drifts through the streets, evoking memories of Europe's classic Christmases of centuries past. Along the cobblestone streets, local artisans display handmade ornaments, wooden figurines, and traditional dolls. Every detail reflects the city's pride in its more than 900-year history and culture. When night falls, the light from Frauenkirche Church illuminates the sky, reflecting on the soft snow and casting a magical glow over the city. Christmas in Nuremberg is more than a holiday. It's a journey back in time, where tradition, music, and hospitality unite into a symphony of winter wonder. Amid the white snows of Lapland, Rovaniemi is the place where Christmas never truly ends. This small city, sitting right on the Arctic Circle, is recognized as the official hometown of Santa Claus. At Santa Claus Village, visitors can send letters stamped Arctic Circle, meet the real Santa, and cross the glowing line that marks the symbolic border of the Arctic, an experience unlike anywhere else on Earth. Across the city, bright lights blend beautifully with the gentle darkness of the long northern nights. As snow piles high, the sky awakens with the aurora borealis, ribbons of green and violet dancing above. There's no grander stage for the holiday season than this natural wonder. Laplanders celebrate Christmas in a simple, heartfelt way, sharing roasted reindeer, smoked salmon, and warm gingerbread inside snow huts while the fire crackles. The atmosphere makes time seem to slow, leaving space only for pure joy. Rovaniemi isn't just a destination, it's the embodiment of the Christmas spirit, a place where people rediscover the innocence of childhood among the glittering snows of a real-life fairy tale. When the holiday season arrives, Cape Town transforms into a dazzling canvas of art, music, and color. Beneath the iconic Table Mountain, the city center glows with thousands of light strings and sculptures designed by art students, creating an atmosphere that feels both modern and free-spirited. Green Market Square becomes a lively meeting place for artists, craftsmen, and street bands playing the traditional marimba rhythm. At the V&A waterfront, a massive Christmas tree, more than 12 meters tall, stands proudly between the sound of waves and the voices of local choirs singing harmoniously. Christmas in Cape Town is more than a celebration. It's a fusion of culture, nature, and hospitality, where every candle and melody carries the African spirit of freedom and vibrant joy. Nowhere else in the world does Christmas hold such profound meaning as it does in Jerusalem. This sacred city is not just a destination, but a journey back to the origins of faith. When the season arrives, every ancient stone and every dome seems to whisper the story from more than 2,000 years ago, when the first light of hope was born. At the heart of the celebration stands the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, believed to be the site of Jesus Christ's burial and resurrection. On the night of December 24th, pilgrims from around the world gather, candles in hand, singing hymns that echo through the narrow streets of the old city. Amid the flicker of candlelight and the sound of distant bells, a sacred stillness covers all of Jerusalem. Beyond the city walls, the road to Bethlehem, just over 5 miles away, glows with thousands of tiny lights. Pilgrims walk in silence toward the Church of the Nativity, where Christ was born, as a living symbol of unity that transcends all borders. Jerusalem needs no dazzling lights or bustling Christmas markets. Here, there is only the light of faith, simple yet enduring, warming the hearts of those who come to feel Christmas through silence, reverence, and devotion. Cartagena is a city where Christmas is celebrated with dazzling festivity and the rhythm of the sea. When night falls upon the ancient walls of its historic center, lanterns and string lights turn the cobbled alleys into a glowing maze that leads straight into the holiday spirit. On San Diego Square, or Plaza de los Coches, the evening of December 24th becomes a sacred time. Families gather around festive tables under the glow of lanterns, sharing buñuelos and spiced rum, waiting for Santa Claus, or Niño Dios, to arrive with small but meaningful gifts. Cartagena doesn't need snow to bring Christmas to life. Here, it's the vivid colors of its walls, the laughter of children playing in the streets, and the pulse of salsa and bachata rising from food stalls along the harbor. Christmas in Cartagena is more than a holiday. It's an experience of light, color, flavor, and humanity. While most of the world associates Christmas with snow and cold winter nights, Melbourne offers a different version. A celebration bathed in warm sunshine, surrounded by green parks and lively streets. One of the most unforgettable events is Carols by Candlelight at the Sidney Myer Music Bowl, where thousands gather on picnic blankets, holding candles under the summer sky as they sing Christmas hymns. Food also takes on its own flavor. Instead of roasted turkey by the fire, Melburnians might opt for outdoor BBQ lobster, fresh salads, and pavlova topped with strawberries, celebrating tradition with a refreshing twist. Melbourne reminds us that Christmas doesn't have to be cold. It's about sharing moments with friends, family, and the soft sunlight of year's end. A celebration that's bustling yet intimate, uniquely Australian. Wellington, the harbour capital, celebrates Christmas like a symphony between vast waters and a creative spirit. As the late-year sunlight filters through low clouds over the bay, the glow from outdoor art installations begins to shine, from illuminated walls near Papa to shimmering reflections across the calm sea. Throughout downtown, small pop-up stages such as Christmas in the Quarters bring street music and creative performances to neighborhoods like Glover Park and Midland Park. Both children and adults join in with smiles as Santa greets visitors amid flowered floats and confetti swirling through the breeze. Wellington doesn't need snow to leave a mark. It creates a holiday season from freedom and creativity. You can hike the Skyline Walkway at sunset, then return to blend into the festive harbour night. Christmas in Wellington is where magic is written with wind, sea, and city lights. When winter descends, Krakow, the heritage city along the Vistula River, glows with an elegant radiance. From above, the crimson roofs of the old town hide beneath a soft blanket of snow, while warm golden light streams through windows, gently warming the frosty air. Throughout churches and squares, music becomes the soul of the season. Choirs fill St. Mary's Basilica with sacred harmonies, while open-air concerts draw thousands. The sound of the Heinel Mariachi, a short trumpet tune played every hour from the church tower, has become a symbol of the city, a melodic wish of peace echoing over Krakow's rooftops. The winter cuisine adds to the enchantment. Across the old town, the aroma of pierniki gingerbread, barszcz beet soup, and mushroom-filled pierogi fills the crisp air. Krakow does not dazzle with modern glamour. It captivates through cultural depth. Here, Christmas is more than the arrival of a new year. It is a meeting of people, history, and faith beneath the gentle light of winter. Christmas in Reykjavik isn't dazzling in the continental European way. It's dreamlike, wrapped in snow and the shimmer of the aurora borealis. The entire city glows under a soft jade light from the north, while rooftops, blanketed in snow, reflect thousands of golden bulbs making the small capital look like a giant crystal of ice. What makes Iceland's Christmas so unique are the Yule lads, 13 mischievous Santa Clauses from folklore. Each night, beginning on December 12th, one Yule lad visits homes, either leaving gifts or playing tricks on children depending on their behavior. This whimsical tradition lives on, adding a touch of magic and mischief to the festive season. Across Reykjavik, streets like Laugavegur and Skólavörðustígur sparkle with lights shaped like reindeer and shooting stars. In the city center, a massive Christmas tree, a gift from Oslo, Norway, glows with thousands of lights symbolizing Nordic friendship. As night falls, families gather for a traditional Icelandic Christmas meal of smoked lamb, hangikjöt, salted cod, and crisp laufabrauð bread. Outside, the sky erupts in green and violet hues, the northern lights painting a miracle only Reykjavik can offer for Christmas. At Christmas time, Madrid becomes a dazzling blend of light, music, and joy. From late November onward, the entire city center comes alive with more than 200 artistic light displays, the most spectacular of which can be found along Gran Via, Calle de Alcalá, and Puerta del Sol, where the city's iconic clock rings in the new year. Over 11 million LED bulbs illuminate the streets, turning Madrid into a radiant sea of light. A unique feature of Christmas here is the nacimientos, traditional nativity scenes. They are not only displayed in churches, but also throughout the city, at the royal palace, museums, and even in metro stations. Each nacimiento is crafted with exquisite detail, retelling the story of Christ's birth through the artistry of Spanish hands. Across the city's squares, visitors can enjoy special flamenco performances exclusive to the holiday season or ride the Navilus, the Christmas light bus that takes passengers through Madrid's most luminous streets. Thousands of families line up just to share the experience of seeing the city aglow under a golden light, a celebration filled with warmth and togetherness. Christmas in Madrid is more than a holiday. It is a feast of art, light, and emotion, where the vibrant city softens into something magical, tender, and bright. Salzburg, the hometown of the genius Mozart, is one of the most Christmas-spirited cities in all of Europe. When winter arrives, the entire city seems to awaken under a layer of white snow, golden lights, and the sound of classical music echoing through the streets, turning Salzburg into a living symphony of the holiday season. Not far away, the majestic Hohensalzburg fortress casts its reflection on the Salzach River, illuminated beautifully as night falls. From above, Salzburg looks like a classic Christmas painting, a place where music, history, and nature blend in perfect harmony. When the church bells echo through the night, it's easy to understand why Salzburg is called the city of music and winter miracles. Christmas here is not just a celebration, but a gentle melody that touches the traveler's heart. Nestled beside the serene Lake Hallstatt, this small village in the Salzkammergut region looks as if it has stepped straight out of a winter painting. When Christmas arrives, Hallstatt dresses in the pure white of snow, with golden lights reflecting on the calm water, creating a scene that leaves visitors breathless. The winding cobblestone streets are decorated with wreaths, pine garlands, and glowing candles. In the crisp air, the scent of baked apple pie and warm mulled wine fills the village. At the central square, locals set up a small Christmas market where wooden crafts, handmade candles, and lovely salt-made gifts, the region's specialty, are sold. Christmas in Hallstatt isn't dazzling like in big cities, but it holds a pure, peaceful, and heartfelt beauty. A place where people can feel the simplest meaning of the season: warmth, family, and serenity within the soul. London during Christmas feels reborn in light and music. From Oxford Street to Regent Street, millions of lights designed with different themes create dazzling galactic ribbons across the capital's sky. The lights reflect off the wet pavement, mirroring the flow of people passing by, a scene that's both bustling and romantic. a must-visit is Hyde Park Winter Wonderland, the largest winter festival in Europe, where visitors can enjoy rides, live concerts, ice skating, and authentic British food stalls. The atmosphere here is vibrant, yet retains that very British elegance. Classical music mingling with jazz, mulled wine scented with cinnamon, and laughter echoing through the mist. In Covent Garden, the giant Christmas tree and silver baubles reflecting the lights create a mesmerizingly refined setting. Street performers play violins, mime, or sing classic Christmas carols, turning every corner into a small stage. Christmas in London is not only beautiful because of the lights, it's the harmony between tradition and modernity, between luxury and warmth, that makes people want to linger longer in the English winter. Amid the snow-covered Rocky Mountains, Banff appears like a hidden gem in Canada's winter. When Christmas arrives, this small town dresses itself in splendor. Wooden houses adorned with pine wreaths, white candles, and twinkling lights reflecting off the snow. Without noise or rush, Banff offers a serene feeling, a place where Christmas is felt through the breath of nature itself. Banff Avenue, the town's main street, stretches directly toward the snow-capped peaks, creating a breathtaking view unlike anywhere else. Along the way, local shops display handcrafted goods and chocolates, while the scent of hot cocoa drifts through the crisp air. At night, the soft jingle of horse-drawn carriages echoes over the snow, as the Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel glows like a castle from a winter fairy tale. Banff is not only beautiful, it feels intimate, pure, and filled with the quiet magic of winter. It's a place where people become one with the snow, the mountains, and the gentle, soulful spirit of Christmas amid nature's grandeur. Tallinn, the small capital on the shores of the Baltic Sea, is the perfect destination to experience Christmas magic. The Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, glows with golden lights as snow covers its steep rooftops and ancient stone walls. In Town Hall Square, Reykjavik, a radiant Christmas tree stands proudly in the center, said to be among the first ever erected in the world. As you walk through narrow, cobbled streets, the crunch of footsteps in the snow mingles with the distant chime of St. Olaf's Church. Cozy cafes glow with candlelight spilling through their windows, creating an atmosphere of calm and intimacy. Christmas in Tallinn does not seek grandeur. It is pure and soulful, a celebration of warmth, laughter, and the quiet faith that even in the coldest winter, the human heart still shines bright. When winter blankets the shores of Lake Michigan, Chicago puts on its most dazzling look of the year. Christmas lights cover the Magnificent Mile, where more than 1 million bulbs hang along the trees, stretching for nearly 1¼ miles, transforming the city center into a glittering galaxy, shimmering in the northern chill. At Daly Plaza, Christkindl Market, Chicago's famous German-style Christmas market, is where locals and visitors meet to sip mulled wine, admire handcrafted goods, and listen to choirs singing carols. But what makes this place truly special isn't just its liveliness. It's the sense of closeness and warmth that thrives amid the pulse of modern city life. Christmas in Chicago is a harmony of light, music, and community spirit, where the windy city softens, glows, and fills with the quiet magic of winter. Seoul, the charming capital of South Korea, is one of the most enchanting destinations for those who wish to fully immerse themselves in the Christmas spirit. During this time of year, the city transforms into a true fairy tale, illuminated by thousands of lights that highlight its unique beauty. Cheonggyecheon Stream offers one of the most magical experiences. The waterway is adorned with thousands of twinkling bulbs, and bridges lit in hues of blue and violet reflect beautifully on the water's surface, creating a dreamlike scene. But Seoul is not only beautiful, it touches the heart. In the chilly wind, the scent of roasted chestnuts, the laughter of children, and street performances fill the air, making the city feel as if it was singing. Christmas in Seoul doesn't need heavy snow. Just light, music, and shared joy are enough to warm the entire winter. Lucerne The jewel, nestled among the majestic Alps, is where Christmas becomes both pure and magnificent. When winter blankets the mountains and forests with snow, the small city by Lake Lucerne transforms into a vivid painting where golden lights gently reflect on the calm water, and even the icy air seems to hum its own quiet rhythm. From the wooden Kapellbrücke Bridge, the city's emblem, visitors can see the Wasserturm Tower, mirrored on the lake like an ancient candle lighting up the winter night. The bells from Jesuit Church echo along the cobblestone streets, mingling with the sound of violins from a small cafe corner. In every moment, Lucerne makes people forget the cold, leaving only peace and warmth glowing from within. Christmas in Lucerne is not about grand celebrations, but rather a gentle harmony between nature, music, and light, where every breath is infused with the poetry of the Swiss winter. Nestled within the Cascade Mountains, Leavenworth appears like a European village forgotten amid the white snow. The sloped wooden roofs, flowered balconies, and clock towers built in Bavarian style make every visitor feel as if they've stepped straight into southern Germany. But when Christmas arrives, the scene surpasses all imagination. The Village of Lights Festival transforms Leavenworth into a sea of illumination, with more than 500,000 lights covering rooftops and narrow streets. Seen from above, the entire town glows in the middle of the snowy forest, sparkling like a fallen star resting on the mountainside. Leavenworth may not be a big city, but it carries the true soul of Christmas, where light, music, and heartfelt hospitality blend together, creating the feeling of living inside a fairy tale in the midst of an American winter. In Prague, Christmas is more than a holiday. It's a meeting between past and present. This city, crowned with hundreds of spires reaching into the old European sky, preserves the beauty of centuries gone by, where every cobblestone tells its own story. Walking through Old Town Square, visitors feel as if they've stepped into another world. The astronomical clock chimes the hour, choirs sing beneath steep rooftops, and the scent of roasted chestnuts drifts through the cold air. Every sense awakens to the season. Not far away, St. Vitus Cathedral rises above Hradčany Hill, its stained glass windows shimmering with fragments of memory. From the castle courtyard, the whole city unfolds below, the Vltava River winding gently, the ancient stone bridges binding the past to the present like silver threads of history. As evening falls, locals gather in cozy taverns, sipping spiced grog, while soft jazz flows from tiny balconies. Prague is not loud, but soulful. A Christmas that needs no display, only feeling. Here, time seems to slow, inviting everyone to live fully in the embrace of winter. When winter arrives, Paris awakens under millions of twinkling lights. The grand boulevards, from the Champs-Élysées to Boulevard Haussmann, shine in hues of gold, silver, and red, painting a Christmas scene that is both magnificent and warm. On the Champs-Élysées, the leafless trees are dressed in glittering lights, leading the way to the majestic Arc de Triomphe beneath the night sky. Department stores like Galeries Lafayette and Printemps become the season's highlights, their dazzling window displays telling tiny tales of holiday wonder in every frame. Strolling through Place de la Concorde or along the banks of the Seine, visitors encounter towering Christmas trees and charming wooden stalls, filling the air with the scent of hot mulled wine and buttered pastries. Christmas melodies played by street musicians mingle with cheerful laughter, creating a joyful symphony of the season of love. Paris shines not only with light, but with emotion, where Christmas is more than a holiday. It is an art of living, a blend of elegance, warmth, and the pure happiness that pulses through every heartbeat of the city. Bruges, the small canal city of Flanders, feels like it has stepped straight out of a fairy tale at Christmas. The Winter Glow Festival transforms the entire old town into a stage of light. At Markt Square, wooden stalls display Belgian waffles, chocolate, and mulled wine. Between the colorful timber-framed houses, laughter fills the air as skates glide across the open-air ice rink. As you stroll along the Minnewater Canal, softly lit boats drift past, and across the water, the rooftops of old houses glimmer like mirrors. The scent of cinnamon, pine, and roasted chocolate lingers in the crisp air, slowing each step so you can savor the moment. Without grandeur or excess, Christmas in Bruges is a harmony of light and stillness, of sweet flavors and timeless beauty. This little city makes you believe that magic still exists in those cold nights when hearts feel warm. Strasbourg, resting along the banks of the Rhine River, is where Christmas comes alive like nowhere else. The historic city of Alsace glows under a dazzling blanket of lights, filled with the scent of pastries and the sound of hundreds of carols echoing through the air. At Broly Square and Place de la Cathédrale, the half-timbered houses of traditional Alsatian architecture shine with warm golden hues. From their windows, residents hang wreaths, stars, and candles, every detail making Strasbourg look like it has stepped straight out of a vintage postcard. The towering spire of Strasbourg Cathedral stands as a sacred beacon amid the white snow. As night falls, the lights shimmer on the still waters of the Ill River, where ancient stone bridges link the charming Petite France district, famous for its wooden houses, cozy cafes, and welcoming restaurants. Music, the aroma of mulled wine, and laughter mingle in the air, creating a festive atmosphere full of life. Strasbourg's beauty lies not only in its scenery, but in the spirit of embracing winter with an open heart, where tradition, art, and hospitality blend to create a Christmas that captures the timeless soul of old Europe. Christmas in Dalat brings a unique kind of beauty, not dazzling or loud, but calm and heartfelt, just like the rhythm of life in the mountain town. From early December, the pine trees around Xuanhuang Lake are draped in strings of lights, their reflections glimmering on the still water. Lamvien Square becomes the heart of celebration, where locals and visitors take photos beside giant wreaths, surrounded by the faint scent of pine and the cool mountain mist. The most sacred place every Christmas season is the Dalat Cathedral, often called the Rooster Church. On the night of December 24th, the bells echo across the streets, blending with the choir's voices singing classic hymns. After Mass, people stroll through the night market, buying small gifts, wool scarves, wooden figurines, or hand-woven pine decorations. Christmas in Dalat doesn't need white snow to be magical. The crisp highland air, The gentle glow of lights and the sincerity of smiles are enough to calm the heart and bring peace during the final days of the year. Christmas in Tokyo isn't about deep snow or ancient cathedrals. It's about light and creativity, where technology and art come together to ignite the magic of winter. When night falls, the entire city glows like a galaxy. From Omotesando Avenue, draped in golden LED lights, to Shibuya sky, reflecting the dazzling river of headlights below. The highlight is the Tokyo Midtown illumination, where light moves in rhythm with music, recreating the northern lights in the heart of the city. At Roppongi Hills, a towering Christmas tree and the themed Winter Symphony light show make visitors feel as if they've stepped into a cinematic dream. Every corner of Tokyo becomes a stage where people, music, and light merge into a vivid living symphony. Christmas in Tokyo is also a time when people share joy in their own way. Couples on cozy cafe dates, children eagerly awaiting gifts, and bakeries overflowing with strawberry shortcakes, the symbolic treat of the season. Christmas in Taipei doesn't shimmer with the classic European sparkle, yet it carries its own allure, that of a city that turns everything into an artful experience. Amid modern streets, one can still feel a gentle warmth, not from snow or fire, but from the way locals transform every corner into a small, festive story. The heart of the season beats at Christmasland in New Taipei City, home to Taiwan's grandest light and music displays. But venture beyond the crowds and you'll find quieter Christmas moments, a hidden cafe along Yongkang Alley with a tiny pine branch by the window, a Japanese bakery in Da'an, keeping its ovens glowing through the night for those seeking sweetness in the winter air. Taipei also shares the holiday spirit through creative culture. Districts like Songshan Creative Park and Huashan 1914 host art exhibitions inspired by Christmas, blending music, scent, and modern design. Here, Christmas isn't just about shopping, it's when art meets emotion. There's no snowfall or winter chill, yet Bangkok knows how to make Christmas special in its own way. In the gentle tropical warmth, the city bursts with festive energy, a symphony of color, scent, and laughter echoing through its lively streets. Central World Mall stands at the heart of the holiday season, where a Christmas tree nearly 130 feet tall rises in the square, surrounded by light installations designed by Thai artists. Here, Christmas isn't just a shopping season, but a visual experience, a time when people gather to take photos, watch performances, and enjoy live music beneath the open sky. What makes Bangkok fascinating is its blend of Western celebration and Buddhist serenity. Temples along the Chao Phraya River are adorned with golden lanterns, glowing softly as night falls. Many young people welcome Christmas by releasing floating lanterns, wishing for peace, a graceful fusion of two distinct cultures. Bangkok may not be cold, but its Christmas spirit feels warmer than in many other places. Amid the city's constant motion, people find joy in simple things. A cup of milk tea by the roadside, live music on Sukhumvit, or simply the friendly smile of a local in the land of gold. Every Christmas season, Montreal wraps itself in splendor while keeping the timeless charm of a French-speaking city in the heart of Canada. Snow drifts gently over gray stone rooftops, while windows along St. Paul Street glow with warm golden light. Here, Christmas isn't only seen, it's heard and felt in the sound of ringing bells, the scent of buttery pastries, and the crisp breath of crowds rushing joyfully through the cold. At the heart of the season lies Vieux Montréal, where past and present intertwine. 18th century buildings gleam under festive lights, and the Notre Dame Basilica becomes a majestic centerpiece during the Aura concert, a breathtaking fusion of light, sound, and performance art. Spectators fall silent as beams of color illuminate the Gothic vaults, transforming the church into a living miracle. Montreal reminds us that Christmas is not only nostalgia, but also creativity. Amid the biting cold, the city radiates the warmth of art, community, and the shared joy of togetherness. Nowhere in Asia celebrates Christmas as joyfully as Manila. As early as September, festive music fills the streets, as if promising that the season of love is on its way. For Filipinos, Christmas is not just a holiday. It's a time that binds families, communities, and faith together. At the heart of the celebration lies Ayala Triangle Gardens in Makati, where light, sound, and art blend in the dazzling Festival of Lights. Each night, thousands gather to sip coffee, and watch millions of LED lights dance to the familiar tune of O Holy Night. Even in the bustling financial district, the air feels intimate and warm, unmistakably Manila. Across neighborhoods, parole star lanterns hang from windows, symbols of the light that leads the way to hope. In older districts, people decorate together, sing carols, and share the traditional Noche Buena feast after midnight mass. Though simple, these moments capture the truest essence of Christmas, close, heartfelt, and unforgettable. Manila doesn't need snow to create magic. Here, Christmas is a harmony of faith, compassion, and tropical rhythm. Warm, sincere, and radiant in the uniquely Filipino way. In Bethlehem, the city long celebrated as the birthplace of Christmas, each holiday season carries faith, love, and memory. In the soft glow of light and the cool air, the streets leading to the Church of the Nativity, believed to mark the site of Jesus Christ's birth, become passageways for thousands of pilgrims. Manger Square, located right in front of the church, serves as the heart of the celebration. Parades of bagpipers, tiny lanterns hanging from balconies, the scent of incense, and voices in prayer blending together, creating an atmosphere both solemn and vibrant. Bethlehem is also known for its olive wood carving, a centuries-old tradition tied to the festive season. Olive trees from nearby hills are brought in and shaped into jewelry boxes, small statues and souvenirs, delicate yet enduring symbols of the city's spirit and craftsmanship. Here, Christmas is more than a holiday, it's a journey of hope, set between history's hardships and unwavering faith. Bethlehem reminds the world that no matter how difficult life becomes, light will always be rekindled, and in that moment, people pause to feel its warmth. Santiago de Chile welcomes the holiday season in shades of deep red and golden sunshine that spill across grand avenues like Avenida Libertador. In Plaza de Armas, the city's Christmas tree rises tall, decorated with hundreds of handmade cloth dolls, a charming local touch amid the festive glow. The Christmas spirit in Santiago flows through artistic neighborhoods like Barrio La Staria and Bella Vista, where street musicians perform, and visitors wander among stalls selling crafts, candles, and traditional honey sweets. Families prepare pan de Pascua, a spiced fruitcake, and cola de mono, a creamy, cinnamon-infused holiday drink that evokes the warmth of childhood memories. Christmas in Santiago is not loud, but lively, not lavish, but warm. Beneath the summer sun and the watchful Andes, the city glows with a sense of peace, a place where people share love and light the season's spirit with their hearts. Buenos Aires, the vibrant capital of Argentina, celebrates Christmas in its own unique way, under the golden sunshine of the Southern Hemisphere's summer. While much of the world is covered in snow, this city glows with sunlight and the lively rhythm of Latin music. Grand avenues such as Avenida 9 de Julio and Corrientes are beautifully decorated with colorful lights and red ribbons. From the classic cafes of San Telmo to the historic Plaza de Mayo, every corner radiates the festive spirit. Argentine families gather to enjoy their Noche Buena feast, savoring grilled asado, sweet panettone, and chilled wine. On Christmas night, the sound of tango fills the air beneath shimmering lights as the whole city seems to sway to the rhythm of joy. Even without snow, Buenos Aires offers warmth and passion, a Christmas full of energy, love, and connection. Here, Christmas is not only about giving gifts, but also about cherishing simple happiness with loved ones within the lively heartbeat of the tango capital. Nestled among the majestic Andes Mountains, the city of Bariloche in Argentina looks like a fairy tale painting every Christmas season. The entire landscape is blanketed in pure white snow, accompanied by the ringing of bells and the shimmering reflections of light dancing on the peaceful surface of Lake Nahuel Huapi. Charming Swiss-style wooden houses with snow-covered roofs create a warm and romantic scene. Visitors stroll leisurely along Mitre Street, the city's central avenue glowing with lights, where handmade chocolate shops fill the air with their sweet aroma. The Christmas atmosphere here carries a classic European charm, blended beautifully with the warmth of South American spirit. When night falls, the decorative lights reflect off the snow, painting an almost magical picture. Locals gather by the fireplace, sipping hot chocolate and watching fireworks sparkle against the deep blue sky. Bariloche offers a sense of serenity and warmth, a poetic Christmas nestled within Argentina's natural beauty. Anyone who visits during the holiday season feels it instantly. Some Christmases don't need extravagance, just a bit of snow, light, and kindness are enough to create true magic.